cloning since the 1930s. What the fuck do you think they're capable of now? This is baby shit. They're showing us garbage. And we're so impressed by this type of stuff when the reality is so much bigger. Right? Okay, we did the dinosaurs from space. We did that cunning part. Okay. Remember this book I was showing you? Now let's investigate that book. Okay, that's what I want to show you. So they came up with these theories, right? Where this is what you can type in. Dino sapien, intelligent reptilians. There's a Troodon, right? When you type in Troodon, this is what pops up. These are supposedly raptor-like dinosaurs, okay, which had the possibility of developing into more complex brain use. Okay? Now, reptiles are smarter than mammals, right? So obviously reptiles as in animal beasts of the field are not smart, beasts of the field are not smarter than mankind or humans, right? Because we have the breath of life, sentient intelligence. Now the Dino sapiens, they have sentient intelligence. The serpent seed, the Nakash, right? These are them. And remember how I was explaining to you, these beings are like, now they're telling you that dinosaurs had feathers. That's literally what they're telling you. Dinosaurs had feathers. Okay, so birds, fish, and reptiles are related. Bird, fish, and reptiles are related. This is why the Dogon are described as the water gods. Waters above the earth, right? So look at this shit. All them patients knocked the fuck out. Them niggas don't even speak English. So them niggas don't know what the fuck I be talking about. See? They're all the same. Check out. He got the Mark Zuckerberg legs. Look at the Mark Zuckerberg legs. He got the Zuckerberg legs right there. See what I'm saying? Flying fish. Got them Mark Zuckerberg legs. See, here we go. Just put them legs the other way. Just put them legs the other way. Right? They got them Zuckerbergs. Okay? Alright? It's not called a smartosaurus. There are other terms for it. I forgot. We're just finding out. Okay. The least intelligent, was a stegosaurus. Troodon. So let's just try and work from here, okay? So you see these are some of the possible depictions of intelligent, what they theorize they look like, and they know what these beings look like because they either are these beings or they've been in contact with them. Okay? This is why some of these beings are said to look like frogs, right? The ancient Egyptians put them with the faces of frogs, right? Very possible. Okay? Now, just like the white man will tell you that, man evolved from a common primate, so too we can assume that these Dino sapiens evolved or were just created to be an intelligent sapien version of the base level creature, base level dinosaur, right? Okay, so let's now, first of all, let me check out this reptile right here.
Today, I ask you, what are we? Who are we?
Well, we are...
Nigga says Zuckerberg.
We share common hopes, we share common dreams, we share common aspirations. We're going through common struggles. I mean, the fact of the matter is...
Now remember, Obama's not one of us. He's one of them. You understand? He's one of them reptile things. But you got to keep in mind that he's also speaking for white America. He's also speaking for white people in general. So anytime he's talking about us and we and all that type of inclusive talk, they're talking about their own people. Ready? Let's go.
This is that everybody here, and I look at this audience and it's representative of the country, everybody here is connected in some fashion. And
now here comes this is that one blood bullshit, right? Because remember, the whole goal of the reptiles is to fuck up the Most High's creation, to genetically taint every single one of us here. That is their goal. If we are genetically tainted, we cannot make it back to Eden. Do you understand?
our success and our children's success is tied up together. And so I think most Americans feel that way. Mm-hmm. But what is still true is that, you know, there's still...
Yep. I don't know why he'd be doing that, but look, he's about to talk about the reptilian side of his brain. What do you think he's talking about? Who do you think he's talking about? He's talking about the hybrids.
Kind of a reptilian side of our brain, right? That part of our brain that if somebody looks different or sounds different, that there's a part of us that...
That's it. Do you see how he backed up? He was like, whoa. That's exactly what the serpent did when Adam was created. The bitch nigga was jealous. Why? Because when you think of these beings, they are apathetic, not empathetic. When you're a being of apathy, you are greedy. Do you understand? There's only separation. There is only distinction. Why do you think white folks, as a collective group, because of what they're related to, not what they're related to, they have a sliver of ability for empathy. Otherwise, they wouldn't be doing all the wicked shit they're doing on the earth. It's because of the bloodline they belong to. They're tares. Them and the fucking Asian them, the pale-skinned Asian them, right? Now, can there be exception to the rules? Can these beings use their free will to do good and not evil? Absolutely. But the majority of them are all a conglomerate together. This guy understands that because he's a part of the bloodline. Human beings have the opposite. We have the breath of life. And because we have a connection to the source, we understand unity, love, and empathy are one and the same thing. Without empathy, you can't unify with anything, which means you really can't love anything. Because love and unification go hand in hand, right? Without love, how can you be empathetic? Right? You don't have a care in the world for this other person if you don't see why you should have some love for them, right? You can do it all. Oh, it's like Pokemon. You can do it all three ways. It doesn't matter. They all go together. Apathy is the reason. This is the reason why black people are not doing well together, because we've adopted the attitudes of said beings, said hybrids. We are apathetic. We look to make it on our own before we make it together. You understand what I'm saying? Niggas will get a good job, know that their parents are struggling, and move out of their crib and just spend all their money on themselves and never help their family out, the core of their family out. They'll help themselves and then tell their parents, "Oh, I'll get to you when I can, but I gotta handle all these other stuff for," instead of just biting the bullet, coming back and helping to pick the rest of your family up. You understand? We've lost that because we've been too Americanized. We've been too indoctrinated with the bullshit that this nigga talking about. Look.
Is cautious. And what we have to do is fight against that, and that's...
Okay.
Relevant today, I ask you.
But what is still true is that, you know, there's still kind of a reptilian side of our brain, right?
Yeah, the hybrid lizards, the hybrid humanity, the Rh negative, those are the ones who are the most likely related to these beings. If you're Rh negative, hey, that's all I'm gonna say.
That part of our brain that if somebody looks different or sounds different, that there's a part of us that is cautious. And what we have to do is fight against that, and that's...
All right. So that was his part. Let me just shut him down. Let me play another cartoon for y'all. More predictive programming. Let's see how much time we got. All right, we got like 5 minutes. Damn, so I'm not going to get into the other one.
It's crazy, Dr. Yates. That's what the Council of Science said, too. They wouldn't listen when I told them my lizard setup.
Nigga, stop bringing up Born Illegal on my lives account. Nigga, that's probably Born Illegal his goddamn self. I've been blocked this nigga mad times. Stop talking about that nigga on my page, man. Stop trying to give that nigga life. Go somewhere with that shit.
It's an invincible army. The electro-injector won't hurt.
Now, why are all these cartoons and these movies and these books and fictional stories, non-fiction, why is the premise all the same about electromagnetic technology and reptiles who are secretly ruling the world, right?
To be honest, you and your friends will be the first members of my lizard force. Then everyone who
Look at this nigga.
will paint
Nigga out here looking like